Are you ready to remove the mask? Are you ready to walk this planet absolutely naked? Are you ready to stand in the beautiful energy of authenticity and vulnerability? Are you finished being everybody's mirror? And while you are being everybody's mirror, you are making yourself totally invisible. The world needs you. You came here to share who you truly are. You are no longer a child. There was a point of time in your life that you had to adopt this way of being in order to survive because your needs depended upon how you were performing. You had to learn to play the part in order to get your needs met. You're an adult now. You no longer need to be a puppet on a string. You no longer need to attach yourself to people in order to have your needs met. You are the source of all things. It is time to drop the mask. Stop hiding behind what people need you to be in order to feel safe around you. Stop being what people need you to be in order for you to feel safe because it's false. Stop being a puppet because you're afraid of abandonment. Stop being a puppet because you are afraid of being rejected. Come home to yourself. You can never be abandoned until you abandon yourself. And that's what you have done time and time and time again. But today, it stops. It stops. No more mirroring people. No more saying yes when you really mean no. No more being nice when in your mind you don't want to be bothered. No more. Be real. Be real. You will stop abandoning yourself, and it gives the person that you are having a relating experience with space to grow and to see things in a different way. You're not responsible for the needs of other people. It's not your responsibility to manage other people's emotions. It is not your responsibility to manage other people's thoughts. Stop having a lack mentality. I know a lot of people get stuck and they'll say, well, I have to perform this way because this person provides this for me. There is trillions and trillions upon vessels in this universe. That particular energy can be fed through any vessel. It doesn't have to be that particular vessel. If that person is not in alignment with you anymore, guess what? You will attract someone who is providing the same, if not better, resources. Let go of the lack mentality and also the attachment. Why do you feel like you need to use another vessel as a source of energy? Find that within yourself. You are the source. This is the time where you have to stop making connections through attachments and start connecting with people authentically. A lot of people connect with people because of what they can give them. So they have to wear the mask in order to manipulate to get their needs met. That is lack mentality. That is a father wound inside of you that is saying, I have to prove, I have to be something other than myself in order to get my needs met. I'm not worthy of unconditional love. I have to morph myself into something else because the universe don't deem me worthy of having my needs met. Is that true? It's time for us to let go of the wounded aspect of ourselves because that is the response to our reality and the response to the people that we are relating to. We are responding through wounding instead of responding through our divine nature. We have to drop the mirror and know that we are worthy just because we exist. We would not exist if we were not good enough, if we were not finished. Let go of the shame. Stop hiding behind the mirror of other people. Stop feeding other people's ego. If they are feeding you their energy in order to control you so that they can feel safe or they can get something out of you, you don't have to feed into that. You do not have to feed into that. Be real. And I'm telling you, sometimes being real and authentic is leaning into chaos. People may call it negative because it's not what the normal is. And so people say, why are you being negative? And you say, no, I'm just being real. That's another thing. Seeing things as good or bad and look at everything in a neutral standpoint, because nothing is good or bad. Because what I see as being good, your definition may be bad, and vice versa. So what is good and what is bad? I'm gonna give you an example of that. So if someone is trying to hurt me and I take a gun and I shoot them and I kill them, well, one person may say, well, you were right to do that. And then another person may say, well, you were wrong because you murdered someone. You took another person's life. You were wrong. So there is no good or bad. It's the meaning of the person who's perceiving what's happening. So that's really no good or bad. It's just neutral. You see everything, just view everything in a neutral standpoint, and it will keep you from being drained. It will keep you from being drained because you're trying your best to be a mirror, be a puppet. Oh, I have to be good, so I have to look like this. Oh, I have to do this because that's bad, that's good. You have to be real. You have to be true and authentic. What is real for you? That's what you have to do. You can't live for other people because their perspective and their definitions are not in alignment with your belief system. You are the God and the goddess of your own universe. You're not a child. You're not a puppet. What another person believes has absolutely nothing to do with you. Your karma is superseded on your beliefs and what you got going on within yourself. It has nothing to do with nobody else. Nothing. I give you an example of that because you say, how can a person do such evil, bad things to people and don't get no punishment? You want to know why? Because they don't see nothing wrong with what they're doing. They may see what they're doing as an act of God, as an act of a due diligence for this planet. So they'll end up getting blessed for the evil, quote unquote. So let go of this bad or good. I have a video that I am going to link that I created that talks about neutrality. Nothing is bad or good. It just is. Everything under the sun has purpose. And whatever meaning that you put upon it is the meaning that you put. I have a verse from a song that is titled Naked by Fertile Ground. Let me share it with you. It says, too many times I look and I find that all I am wearing is a perfect shade of all of my fears. So strip down. Are you confident and courageous enough to strip down and be naked? Walk this universe absolute naked with yourself. And the people who fall away because you're no longer in alignment with feeding their attachments, that's fine. Make peace and friends with the rejection and the abandonment. Because I'm gonna share with you one more verse from another song by Erykah Badu called Apple Tree. And it says, if you don't want to be down with me, then you don't want to pick from my apple tree. And she goes on to say, I have a home and I take it everywhere I go. That's saying I can never be abandoned. I can never be rejected. I got somewhere to be. Release the attachments so you can stop being a slave, so you can stop being a puppet, so you can stop being a mirror, so you can drop the mask. We want to know who you are. Do you know who you are? We want you. Who are you? Because I'm going to tell you something. When you drop the mask and you allow your authenticity to shine through, you will be in alignment with connections that resonate with who you truly are. And you would never have to abandon yourself again. You would never have to reject yourself again because they love you for you. Isn't that beautiful? So this whole time you've been trying to hold on to these people because you're afraid of being abandoned. You've been holding on to an illusion. It's not real. You owe it to yourself to show up in your real, authentic self. Let your no mean no. Let your yes mean yes, unapologetically. No more dissolving and making yourself invisible so that somebody else can feel better about themselves or so that somebody else can feel safe in their own skin. That's not your problem. Let's walk around naked, people. Let's go around showing all our jewels off. Let's go around shining our true, authentic lights. Be honest with yourself and with everybody else, even when it hurt, even when it's ugly. You are worthy of unconditional love, no matter what. I love you. Until next time, peace.